Hey guys, how you doing? Julio here. Today one more video. Today's not gonna be about martial arts, even though it's maybe the thing I've been enjoying the most recently, and practicing a lot, like 6 times a week, and I'll make a video about that later. Today I'd like to give an update on my applications to university in the US. To be more specific, I finished applying to Cornell and Harvard. I'd like to tell you what the requirements are to apply for these two universities. First off, starting with Cornell, which finish its application on December 15th. Thankfully, I sent my application. I'd like to tell you what's necessary to apply. So the requirements are an online application. You can do that on their website, cornell.edu. Yeah, you can go there and apply. So you have an online applications, and the necessary documents to apply are an academic statement of purpose. In other words, what you want to study at Cornell. For Cornell, I applied for the linguistics department. I want to do a research on Japanese, and I wanted a kind of comparative research on Japanese. Also, you need to write a personal statement. In most universities, I guess, if you in the academic statement of purpose, you write about yourself to call the community attention. But in Cornell, you have to write two separate ones. So in the academic statement, you only write what you want to research, and in the personal statement is a kind of a self-introduction. Talk about yourself to get their attention. Then you need a research paper or as a writing sample. So what I did is, since I've been away from the academic world for a long time, I just translated my master's degree dissertation from Japanese to English. Not all of it, just actually a couple of pages, because you're so stressing, so much work to do. So I just translated a part and sent it because I didn't have much time. So and you need 3 letters of recommendation. Thankfully, I had to former professor from my university in Brazil, from the German department, which is interesting. So they wrote 2 letters, and another letter was written by a friend of mine who worked with me in Kyoto back in the 2000s. Yeah, year in the 2000s. So yeah, okay. And then you have to pay the application fee, which is $105. That was a lot. And the last thing that I needed was an English certificate, even though I didn't need it because I've been speaking English like most of my life since I was 17. But you need to present either the TOEFL or the, how do you say this, IELTS. I don't know how to, the British certificate, IELTS. Yeah, whatever that is, the certificate for the British English. So I did a TOEFL. I wasn't quite satisfied by the result, but since I took the test from home, it was very difficult to do it. So I'm gonna make another video showing how the test was, and you're gonna know how much I scored. So this is the application for Cornell, and according to their schedule, so the result, should I pass, result to be in February. I think they're writing it here. So oh yeah, they say the early February I'll be informed if I pass or not, and they tell you how much the financial award will be. And by April 15th, I have to decide if I'm gonna study there or not. And now moving on to Harvard. So it's another university I applied and I finished applying. So actually, I finished quite early because the deadline for Harvard is January 5th. So it's done. I finished it. So the requirements are the application, which you also have to fill online. Then the application fee, which is the same as Cornell, $105. Then, sorry, I forgot talking about the transcript. So for Cornell, so you have to send all the transcripts for the universities you applied. So I studied in Brazil at Rio de Janeiro Federal University. I have to send all the subjects I took and the scores for the subjects, and I did that also for the Osaka University, so my master's degree. So I sent that. So that's the same for Harvard. So we have to send all the transcripts. Likewise, regarding recommendation, you need 3 letters of recommendation, and you need a personal statement. So you don't have Oh no, sorry, you don't have a personal statement. You just have a statement of purpose, then a demonstration of English proficiency. Back to TOEFL, when you take the test, you can choose up to 4 institutions where you want TOEFL to send your scores. So I already did that. So it was kind of tough because I took the test on December 10th, and the Cornell was supposed to finish on the 15th. So I think I had time to send. I think they sent it, and then the writing samples, which I did the same for same I did for Cornell. So I translated my master's degree dissertation to English and sent it. And there's another thing here that is optional. Is a GRE. Is a kind of a test that measures your knowledge in other subjects. Not familiar with that, but I didn't need it, so I didn't bother worrying about it. So that's it. I finished applied. I hope I passed to one of those. And what I'm doing right now is I'm struggling to finish my application for Texas University because they said I need a transcript of a university I studied in Okinawa where I had no score certificate, so I didn't have the subjects I studied. They didn't give me any scores for the subject, but they say they need that. So I had to contact Okinawa. Apparently they have those things, but in order to get that certificate, it was so difficult. I had to apply by mail, normal mail, snail mail, then pay a fee and send a copy of my ID to Okinawa. And it takes 7 days so that they can make this document for me, and it's going to get back to me. Then I have to scan that, put it into PDF, and put to my application to Texas. Other than paying the fee, which is $90, I don't know if it's going to have time because the application is until January 5th. And I tried to negotiate with Texas, saying that I wanted them to remove that. This University of the Ryukyu's as my my academic background, because it's not related to my undergraduate school degree or graduate school, but it said no. So probably I won't be able to apply to Texas, but I'm trying because people worked hard to support me, wrote the letters of recommendation, so I'm working on it. But basically that's it. So I think it's moving forward. I think I have good chances of entering Cornell or Harvard. You know, I know it's difficult because it's a lot of good people out there. But the thing is, if I don't apply, that's 0%. If I apply, even if it's 1%, I think I have a chance. So that's it. So I'm applying. Please pray for me. I'd really like to get to the PhD program in one of these universities. That's it. So if you like this, by the way, are you applying to any university, or are you thinking of doing a master's degree or PhD somewhere? And if so, which university would like to apply for? So that's it. Don't forget to hit like. Please consider subscribing. You can support me here on Patreon, so you can have access to my old lives and my the methods I use for language learning. On Patreon, right? So I always renew the books I use there. You can also support me on PayPal. You can also be a member of this channel to have access to all lives. If you want to study Japanese, I have a course for beginners, and I think that's it. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.